Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wills, Women, and Wealth podcast. I'm Elsa W. Smith, your Maryland estate planning and probate attorney, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. We're here to empower women who value their health, wealth, and the legacies they're creating. This podcast delves into a diverse range of subjects encompassing finance, law, mental and physical health, and beyond. Our commitment is to furnish you with invaluable insights, engaging expert interviews, and enlightening episodes that address your questions on wills, estate planning, and probate matters. Remember, this is your community, and we want to hear from you. Engage with us, ask questions, suggest topics. Let's build a dialogue. Reach out to us on social media or leave us a comment below. Your input fuels the conversations we have. You can find all of our episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming content. We appreciate your support, and if you enjoy the podcast, please consider leaving us a 5-star review. Your review helps amplify our reach and brings our content to more listeners. And now, on with the podcast. This month, as we celebrate Women's History Month, I want to talk with you about something I'm calling You Are the Legacy, why estate planning matters right now. Yes, we honor the women who came before us. Yes, we think about what we'll leave behind. But today, I want to focus on you, because here's the truth. You are the legacy, not someday, not years from now, right now. You are the one making decisions, building wealth, holding things together, creating stability, sometimes for everyone around you. And yet, let me ask you this. If something happened to you today, who would be in control of everything you've built? Would your voice be clear? Would your wishes be honored? Or would the people you love be left trying to figure it out? Because estate planning is not just about what happens after you're gone. It's about protecting your power while you're still here. And I want to take a moment to really sit with that, because so often estate planning is positioned as something distant, something we'll get to, something that belongs to a future version of ourselves. But the reality is you are already managing a life that requires protection. You are already making financial decisions. You are already responsible for assets. You are already showing up for people who depend on you. Estate planning is simply the legal extension of what you're already doing. It brings structure to your intentions. It brings clarity to your decisions. And it ensures that your voice is not lost when it matters most. Now, during Women's History Month, we hear so much about progress, and rightfully so. There was a time when women could not own property, a time when women had little to no control over financial decisions, a time when their legal voices were limited or ignored. And yet, here we are. Women who own homes, women who build businesses, women who lead households, women who are, in many cases, the foundation of financial stability for our families. But here's the question we don't ask enough. Are we fully using the tools available to protect what we've built? because having access to power and fully exercising that power are not the same thing. This is the beginning of track 4 in 3, 2, 1. In my practice, I work with women every day who are doing everything right. They're working hard. They're building wealth. They're caring for their families. And yet, when it comes to estate planning, there's often a pause. I've been meaning to do it. I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't have enough yet. And I understand those feelings, but I want to gently challenge that thinking, because estate planning is not about how much you have. It's about whether you have a plan for what you have. It's about whether your voice is documented, protected, and legally enforceable. Because without a plan, the law creates one for you. And that plan may not reflect your relationships. It may not reflect your values, and it may not reflect what you truly want. I also want to say something clearly, because this is the part that often goes unspoken. You don't have to wait to become someone worth planning for. You don't have to wait until everything is perfectly organized. You don't have to wait until you've reached some financial milestone. You, as you are today, with what you've built, what you're managing, and what you're responsible for, you are already deserving of a plan. And estate planning isn't just about documents. It's about decisions. It's about answering questions like, who can step in and manage your finances if you're unable to? Who can make medical decisions on your behalf? Who receives what you've worked so hard to build? And how do you want that to happen? These are not just legal questions. They are deeply personal ones. And when you take the time to answer them intentionally, you are giving yourself and your loved ones a gift. You are removing uncertainty. You are reducing the risk of conflict, and you are creating a clear path forward. And yes, part of this is about legacy. But I want to redefine that word for a moment. Legacy is not just what you leave behind. It's how you show up in your life right now. It's the decisions you make. It's the structure you create. It's the clarity you provide. Estate planning is not just about the end of your story. It's about strengthening your life while you are living it. So as we celebrate Women's History Month, yes, think about the women who came before you. Think about what they endured. Think about what they built, often without the tools or protections we have today. And let that inspire you. But don't stop there. Come back to yourself, to your life, to your responsibilities, to your power. Because you are not just part of someone else's legacy. You are actively creating your own. If you have not created your estate plan yet, let this be your moment, not out of fear, but out of intention, out of self-respect, out of love, out of leadership. Because estate planning is one of the most powerful ways you can show up for yourself and for the people who are counting on you. This Women's History Month, don't just celebrate the legacy of women. Stand fully in the power you have today and make sure your life, your choices, and your voice are all protected every step of the way, because you are the legacy. If you're ready to take that next step and you happen to live in Maryland or the District of Columbia, I invite you to connect with the law offices of Elsa W. Smith. Click the link in the show notes to get connected. We are here to guide you through the process with clarity, compassion, and expertise, because you deserve a plan that reflects the life you've built and the legacy you are living right now. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of the Wills, Women, and Wealth podcast. I'll see you next time. And remember, stay informed, stay empowered, and take control of your legacy.